What is up everybody, Chris here from Pearson Opinion. Today I want to talk about capture cards, my experience with trying to buy cheap, and which one I suggest that you get for your channel. So the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys about capture cards is because I recently just bought one and I had to go through 4 different capture cards before I got to the one that I currently have right now. And I just feel like I want to give you guys a warning on a certain brand before you go out and try to get one because it's a lower budget than the other ones. So let's get into it. So when I started this channel, I really wanted to record my gameplay so that I could show it to you guys. But the problem was, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So the closest store to me is Fry's, and I really didn't want to order it online and then have to wait weeks for it to come in the post. So I decided to go down to Fry's and check out their brands. The first card that I tried is the Diamond Gamecast GC 500. This is Diamond's lowest costing card at $49.99. What could go wrong? Well, for starters, this thing does not have HDMI ports. It only uses component. I didn't want to order my converter online and have to wait for that. I decided to get one from the nearest store to me that would sell them. And I can tell you this is not a common item. Neither Best Buy, Target, Walmart, none of them had this component to HDMI adapter. Of course, Fry's sold them. They were asking over $30. So in that was the return of the first card. Side note though, I will say that card, if you're a retro gamer, is an amazing card for you. It has the AV cables needed to connect your SNES and Genesis, all them retro consoles, which is something that a lot of the more expensive brands can't do. So next up was the Diamond GC 1500. The upgraded version to the previous model, and it has HDMI ports. Great, right? Wrong. First off, this card does look very solid. But I have got to tell you, when you get it in your hands, it definitely feels like it's made of cheap plastic, and I do have the feeling that it was put together with very cheap parts. This one is a little bit more expensive at $79.99, but it's still cheap, and the quality reflects that. When I plugged my TV into this, all I got was either green screen or really bad interference. And after hours of installing all of the plugins for it, because their website for some reason takes over 2 hours to download a small plugin, I still had the same issues. So back to Fry's. So I was pretty curious about this brand and whether or not they're actually all bad, so I decided to buy their highest, which is the GC 2000. After seeing a bunch of positive reviews online about it, I thought, yes, this is the one. This card has everything you'll need. It has the right ports, and it also boasts a standalone recording feature, so you can take it and you can record wherever you want to. It also outputs at 1080p. So when I plugged this one in, after my hefty 3-hour-long session of downloading plugins, yes, it worked for all of about 20 seconds. It then cut to black on the TV screen and never showed up again. After trying multiple TVs, multiple cables, you name it, I tried it, and it just would not ever work again. Oh, and if you're thinking, why not just contact the supplier? Think again. Their shabby, poorly designed website is full of unclickable help links and has one phone number to call, and you always get through to an automated service. You can never talk to anyone. The automated voicemail says that they're open from 9 to 4, Monday to Friday. But when I called during those hours, I could never get through to anybody. So their next option is to open a ticket. And I can tell you this, they never ever answer their tickets. I have still, from this day, not received an email back from the ticket that I opened weeks ago. There is no support with this company at all. So in the end, I did what I should have done all along. I bought the Elgato Game Capture. In my opinion, this card is flawless. It's a little bit on the pricey side. It comes in around $130 depending on where you shop. But it works perfectly. It outputs at 1080p, there's no lag whatsoever, and the software is just so easy to use. Plus, there's so much help out there for this card, both in the online community and through their own help desk. This is the card manufacturer that you want to use. And if you're like me and you're starting out your channel and you really just want to buy a capture card regardless of the price, please remember this video. And if you've seen other reviews and you don't believe that this card is bad, go to Google, go to YouTube and try and find a resolution for any problem with this card. There is not a single person out there offering any kind of support for when this card either breaks or just doesn't work for you, let alone the actual manufacturers themselves. I know, I've experienced this. Like I say, a lot of people out there may say that it's amazing and have had no issues with it, but I'm asking you, what happens when it does break down, or what happens when you do have an issue with it? Because there is absolutely nobody out there to help you with that. And having that support really is worth the extra money that you'd pay for the Elgato. So I believe in my experience that Elgato is the top manufacturer for these cards. But hey, that's just my opinion. So if you've ever had any problems with your own capture cards, let me know in the comment section below. Please like this video and do not forget to subscribe.